fairly dissatisfied or very dissatisfied?
If I should compared when I moved in here to 2000 to now, I'd have to put it in the middle because I find maybe it's lack of sensitivity or knowledge or whatever when a person can call me from Housing for Women and thinking having a disability is all about whether you're walking with a walking stick or not. I did say to her she needs some training and not to take what I'm saying personal.
Yeah, I see. It's okay. So in terms of that quality of your home then, you would say neither. They neither satisfied nor dissatisfied.
Right. Because I had to wait so long because before they changed my door after I was trapped inside here 2 times.
Oh dear. Okay.
Yeah.
So you have an issue with your door.
It has been fixed now, but I should not have been left in the situation I was left in. I suffer with chronic anxiety.
Oh dear. Okay. So thinking specifically about the building that you live in, how satisfied or dissatisfied are you that Housing for Women provides you with a home that's safe and secure?
I am relatively satisfied, but I have to go back again to when they done some work on the building and I was the one who was proactive, considering Grenfell, that they covered the pipes that was left open. I notice now the structure covering the pipe is, the nails are coming out and it's loosening, so I'll have to bring that to their attention, that there's exposure there, safeguarding issues.
So in terms of the home being safe and secure, what would you say, very satisfied or fairly satisfied?
I am fairly satisfied because what I've just said, it's on the outside, so it's not, it's just when you enter in the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm fairly satisfied.
Okay, so how satisfied or dissatisfied are you that Housing for Women is easy to deal with? So again, very satisfied, fairly satisfied, neither, fairly dissatisfied or very dissatisfied.
I'm going to leave it in the middle again and tell you why I'm not. As I said, I've been living here since 2002. I don't know if I'm being ageist and saying whatever that I don't think the elderly residents' needs are being met because it's not only me alone who is having concerns. I've heard the same thing that I'm saying from others. Yeah?
Yeah.
There's no due regards for people. It's just me, and go on social media and put this and whatever. And even when you contact them, your concerns now are not getting addressed. So it's like setting a profile out there that's not really true.
Yeah. I see. Okay. So you feel like when you contact them, they're not really addressing
They're not addressing my concerns. They have their own agenda and what they think. I know me best. So if you're working with me, we're supposed to be working in partnership. You provide me with living accommodation, and I was satisfied all along until just recently. So there's got to be a reason. I was on the panel that they started a panel, and then because of COVID, nothing happened. But what I'm saying is was coming from some of the panel members as well. So it can't be me alone.
Oh dear. Okay. And what about your neighbourhood? How satisfied or dissatisfied are you with your neighbourhood?
I am going to say I'm 100% satisfied with my neighbourhood. I haven't had any problems.
Good. Okay. And so how satisfied or dissatisfied are you that your rent provides value for money?
I am satisfied because I am, as I said, I've been living here since 2000. I was one of those who used to get whatever you call tributes for paying my rent on time and everything. And now I am on benefits and get my rent paid, so it's not a problem. I'll carry on. Whoever is calling can leave a message. Most likely the scammers. It's Mark International.
So should we put very satisfied in terms of the rent then?
Oh, it's my stepson. Let him leave the message. Carry on. I am all right with the rent. As I said, I'm not paying.
Okay.
I'm not paying, so
yeah. No, it's okay. So very satisfied for that one. is how satisfied or dissatisfied are you that your service charges provide value for money?
In terms, what's the service charges now? Is it like the electricity and whatever?
No, that's just, not everyone pays them actually. It's just if you've got like communal areas, it's usually for the upkeep of those sort of communal areas.
I don't know, whatever I'm paying is paid through the rent, so...
I see. Okay, that's fine. And generally, how satisfied or dissatisfied are you with the way that housing for women deals with repairs and maintenance?
I'd have to put myself in the middle. Once they were very good, but with everything deteriorate, whether it's resources or whatever. So that could be it. But as I said, it took them a while before they done my door, and I wasn't happy with that. But in the past, I was. So it had to be in the middle. Things has deteriorated a lot. But because I'm a person who have a voice, and I'm not afraid. It's my stepson. Let me just answer this and tell him to call me back.
All right, no problem. You do that.
Trevor? Hello, Trevor?
Yes.
I'm doing a survey. Can you call me back in a few minutes, please?
Alright.
Huh?
Okay.
All right, just give me a few minutes, yeah, and call me back, yeah? Okay, go ahead, miss.
Okay, thank you. So, do you agree or disagree that housing for women has friendly and approachable staff? So, would you say you agree strongly, agree, neither, disagree or disagree strongly?
Neither, because as I said, everything has gone down. Everything has gone down the drain recently.
Yeah. Okay. So, if you take everything into account, how satisfied or dissatisfied are you with the services provided by housing for women?
I'll keep it in the middle as well.
Middle again as well.
Yeah, because I have to balance it out with what I've received from I moved here. I was homeless and everything, so I can't, disregard those services that I have over the years, and it was excellent. But I can't say the same for now.
Yeah, I see. Okay. So have you contacted Housing for Women in the last 12 months with a query other than to pay your rent or service charges?
Yes.
Yeah. And how did you last contact Housing for Women? Was it by phone or did you use email or another means?
I contacted them by phone, and then I put something on their social media page.
Okay. And so overall, how easy or difficult was it to get your most recent inquiry resolved? So would you say it was very easy?
No.
Very easy?
No, it was only when I went public then people began to take notice of me that this woman is serious.
So very difficult, would you say then? For that
Yes.
one? It was only when you went public,
Yeah.
so on social media,
Yeah.
that you feel that they listened to you.
Because I contacted them about 3 different times via telephone and nothing was happening. As soon as I go public now, that's when quick time. The door, they contacted me about fixing the door and everything was put into process. It shouldn't have to be this way.
No.
So I've lost trust in them.
Okay. So if they just responded to you initially, that would have been the solution, really, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Having to go onto social media.
Right, because I contacted them more than one occasion on via telephone. They said they would send out for the parties that were supposed to be doing the work to do the work and contact me. Nothing was done. I contacted them again. It's like the same thing until I went to social media. That's when.
Yeah, I see. Okay, thank you for that. So I've made some notes of your comments there. So how satisfied or dissatisfied are you that Housing for Women listens to your views and acts upon them?
As I said, coming down to these latter years, I'm not satisfied at all.
No.
But I'm giving credit for the past years, so I have to put it in the middle.
You're going to go in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, so you have to give credit for whatever was done. You can't make what is happening now discredit all the good work that those people who were there in the past doing.
Yeah, absolutely. And do you use the Housing for Women portal Your Home?
What's that?
It's like an online portal.
You know what?
Use that one?
My life has been like out of helter-skelter the past 7 years. I don't have time to do nothing.
No. Okay, fair enough. And how likely would you be to recommend housing for women to family or friends on a scale of 10 to 0, 10 being extremely likely and 0 not at all likely?
I go up to 10 based on my experiences of being homed by housing for women when I was homeless and all that's happening, because I've done whatever with regards to homelessness and stuff, so I know what is happening out there, and I still think housing for women has done a wonderful job. So I'm discounting the past few years of late, so I'm going to go with the 10. 10?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So if housing for women could do one thing that would improve its services, what would you like it to be?
Listen to people with experiences like myself, who has lived in this house in their property for so many years, and as a result of me being a housing for women resident, who did I meet? The Reverend Rose Hudson Wilkins. So I can tell a story from just meeting her at one of the annual conference and hearing her tell her story and realizing some pertinent information, like her grandmother and my mother are related, and that we had similar upbringing. You know what housing for women could do with a story like that? I reach out to them and tell them that I met her and I could do a story. They could use my story for promotion, but are they listening? No.
No. Oh dear. Oh, that's such a shame, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And so the results of the survey are confidential. However, are you happy for us to give your details to Housing for Women with your name attached?
Yes, please.
Yes. Would you be happy for Housing for Women to contact you to follow up any of the comments or issues that you've raised?
Yes, please.
Yes. Lovely. Okay, well, that's all my questions. Thanks so much for your time there this morning. You take care. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay.
Bye now.
Bye. Allow not take me for idiot. Allow not take me for idiot. Everything confidential. I'll go back to this. So I'll go back to this. What do I go back to? This. Where a case has been gone through. A case has been gone through. And you're bringing it back now and come tying me up. Huh.